Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by StrikeForceEnergy.com. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Whoa! What the fuck was that? It was like you started for like a UFC, like welcome, and then you caught yourself like yes. It was like a sickly, satisfying. It was almost like you were coming right there.
Oh, maybe I was.
Oh, gross! No, Bert. He's over here about to get excited. And then
I'm excited.
Whoa.
I'll side with Bert on this. We got Bert Coons from TV on there.
yeah, it's Bert from TV.
Bert
Hey
from
now.
TV. I want to start off this show by thanking you. I get a little game to go to this weekend. The Alabama-Florida State game, 1-3, biggest game of the opening of college football season. I needed a shirt.
That's the biggest game.
It is. Well, it's number 1 versus number 3. The other one's Ohio State, and they're playing tonight. We're recording this on a Thursday, but I want to thank Bert Koontz for overnighting a shirt. I needed something sweet to wear that was the exact color out of Black Rifle and Peacemaker Trading Company. Bert had the exact color I was looking for and graciously overnighted me a shirt. So I want to thank you.
For what team? Who are you rooting for?
In this game, one of my best friends went to Alabama. So
okay, I was gonna say if you're rooting for Florida State, that's kind of weird.
yeah, no, one of my
It's super weird. I did. That's what I. That was.
Do you
the first
know?
thought
Hey
I had.
Ross, do you know about a Florida man like affinity for news?
What? No, but I do know this. For Florida, O.J. Simpson just bought a house in cash there. That's the big talk right now.
That's awesome.
So if you're talking about affinity for news, that's going to be the hotbed.
No. It's headlines. Franklin, do you know about this?
What about what?
The headlines where a Florida man, it always starts with a Florida man.
Yes.
Yeah, pull the mic closer to you.
A
There you
Florida
go.
man.
Hey, Franklin is on with us as well.
Franklin Chambliss, no shit.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What's up, Franklin? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm awesome. Craziest sexual position you've ever been into. Go.
Devil's three-way when I was in the middle.
Oh wow, that was super.
That was really fast.
Super fast.
Like, that was
Franklin
really-
answered,
Oh, wow.
he answered that before you even finished.
That was solid.
And for everybody at home, Franklin's not wearing pants. It's kind of weird.
You're
You
welcome.
said that the last time. you listen, hey, Ross. We need to get a couple Jewish writers over here to help Bert with his jokes on the podcast.
Sarah Silverman, see if you can get her here.
Sarah Silverman is coming here.
She wrote for SNL or whatever.
She's coming here.
Who is Sarah
She-
Silverman?
Yeah,
You're
she's
kidding.
been talking to Black Rifle on Twitter, and she says she's coming to visit.
No, it was Larry
that
Sanders'
true?
show. I think she wrote.
Yeah,
for.
that's absolutely true.
Dude, I would be highly shocked. She is super liberal.
Well, no, she has vowed to spend the next year trying to understand the opposite point of view of her, and she says we are one of the stops.
Dude, that would be incredible. When did she say she's coming?
I'm not sure. I'd have to have his Baker because Baker's handling that whole deal.
Baker Leave It?
Yeah, old Baker Levitt.
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
weird. How does he know her?
He's been talking to her on Twitter.
No shit. You know, it's funny.
Yeah.
I saw her stand up maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I was in Vegas, oddly enough, and she was testing out. She literally just put up a thing that said, "Hey, I'm testing out all my material for tomorrow night's MTV. I believe it was the Movie Awards she was hosting." And she went through all of her jokes, and then she fucking left, and that was it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool, but it was a super strange show. 'Cause a lot of her shit just bombed, and she was like, "Okay, next joke," and literally just had like cue cards up there.
Yeah, but that's kind of a cool thing to do. Like, hey, let me test this shit on you guys. Is this funny?
Kind
No?
of, but
All right.
but she
I'll
had
write
charged
again.
people $150 a ticket, so it was just
Oh,
like
Jesus. That's
yeah.
kind of douchey. I would have done that for
$150 a
free.
ticket?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
2 hours
why it
of
was
shit.
weird. I was
And
like,
it's like,
all right.
does she need that money? Does she need it? Like, does that change her life? A quick, how many people were there?
It doesn't, but I can tell you this. I bet her agent negotiated that and said, "Hey, if you want to go and do these jokes live in front of an audience, let me negotiate a gate for you and try to get some money for you."
Because the agent gets the fucking piece.
Yes. And so I'm not so quick as to necessarily slam the comedians or whatever, because look, to find a good booking agent, like a trustworthy one, is hard. So she probably went along with it and was like, fuck it. It is what it is.
Yeah, whatever.
But
do you do?
I don't know who Harriet Tubman's agent is, because if they take her off of the $20 bill, people are going to rage against the machine.
They're going to take her off the $20 bill?
Yeah, so when Obama was in office, they agreed to switch out Andrew Jackson for Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill.
I mean, I think it's time to change the money.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't have the same. You can't have the same forever. By the way, too, we're the only country that has the same size bills across the board. Did you know that?
I did not know that, actually.
Yeah,
We're the only country?
Yeah, every other country, when they do bills, they're different sizes, so you don't mistake giving somebody 100 rather than giving them a 50 or a 20.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't
That's
realize.
strange, man.
Look at Euro. Look at even in
Australia, Thailand,
Arab countries,
Philippines,
like Egypt and Jordan, and where did I accidentally take out like fucking $1,000? Romania. I didn't know the.
What,
I didn't
JT,
know the,
what were you taking out $1,000 cash in
did
Romania
not know
for?
The
currency.
currency.
This has
change,
hooker. Was this at 11 o'clock at night?
No,
and
I was just.
were you
I
an
was in
E4 in the military at the time?
In a hotel.
'Cause that's what it smells
I didn't
like
know
to
the
me.
exchange rate, and I just typed in 400, and I guess 400 is $1,000.
Jeez, Louise. I think there's
really
more to that
funny,
story.
man. I didn't know that. Like, I've seen it in like pesos and shit in other countries, but I just assumed change was different size for a reason for machines, not necessarily paper money.
Yeah, but every other country does that. Like, we just don't. I don't know why. I don't know why we keep them the same size.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's strange.
And we haven't switched over to like the plastic composite yet either.
No,
Everybody
the
else
new
has.
the new $100 bills are pretty high, pretty
high
crazy
speed,
though. Yeah, they're
yeah.
crazy.
I rarely touch a $100 bill.
I'm waiting for the Iraqi dinar to go back up because
Oh,
I've got
God,
about
yeah.
$7 million worth of Iraqi dinar in my garage right now.
I had a stack of the Saddam 10,000 dinars.
Yeah.
Do you guys
that
keep
were,
any of those?
Yeah, I've given a lot of them away. I probably only have about 200,000 left, maybe, but I used to have well over $1 million, I think.
What is
Yes,
that worth
that's-
in American currency?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. The Saddam bills will never be worth anything.
So I think before we invaded, one dinar was worth like $3.18 American dollars.
There's no way.
They're $3.18 American dollars before we invaded. After we invaded, within like a couple days, it was like 1,600 dinar to $1. That's
Yeah, because even now, somebody figured it out recently. It was like 1 million dinar equated to like $6.
that's awesome. So I've got
Jeez.
about $37 in my garage.
That's awesome.
We
It's
just
cool.
need the
It's,
oil.
it's
And
just,
I want everybody to know that was not illegally taken off of objectives.
Mine was. Mine
Bert-
was.
Yeah, mine was too.
Mine was. I haven't been in the Army for 8 years. Come after me. I'll give you my address. Come after me.
No one's gonna want to drive to Midway.
Nobody's coming to Utah.
I have a dumb follow-up question. Then, is Saddam's head on all the money?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
yeah.
Yes.
I'm saving it. I'm saving it someday.
Yeah,
Someday.
it'll be
Someday
worth
it's going to
something,
come
right?
back. It'll be worth
I don't know
something.
if it'll be worth something, but it's still a cool kind of figure. I
Yeah,
got
because
some
he's
Syrian money,
dead.
too.
So
yeah. He's definitely dead.
Is he though?
He's definitely.
yeah,
Have
he's
you, did
definitely.
anybody actually see him? Oh, wait a minute.
Jeff was there.
Everybody saw him.
Jeff
die.
was there.
It was a great video.
You could ask Jeff. He was there for the hanging.
He was actually in the room.
No, he was there. It wasn't a room. It was
It was
outside.
like that weird.
It was
weird
outside.
area.
Did his head really
Yeah.
pop off his body?
Fuck no.
No, it didn't pop off his
you
body.
You didn't watch the video? I watched the video.
Yeah,
I was in
I
country
watched
when
the
that happened.
video,
Yeah.
but they said like his fucking head popped off, or
No.
No.
yeah, he got
No,
decapitated.
his head
You
His head
break-
definitely
you
didn't
break
pop
your
off.
neck, but like.
But there's a super awkward like 20 seconds right before he gets hung where he's like trying to play cool, but you can tell he's crapping his pants. Like you could tell in his mind his whole life was fast forwarding and he was like, man, all I had to do was chill out a little bit, and I would have had 60 palaces instead of 100. And if I didn't gas, you can see it. Like his whole life is flashing through his eyes, and then just
but that's
pop.
the best. That's the best medicine for those fucking weirdos that are on the crazy dictator power trip. Like, oh look, you're about to be hung.
Oh, look, you're about to be hung. Which,
You know, on YouTube, there's footage of it. They have actual footage of his head, like, or of him being hung.
Oh,
I just
that
watched
video,
it. I
that
just
video
pulled it up.
came out
Yeah.
like when it happened. Like you could watch it live.
We were watching it live. When I was
Yeah,
in
Al
country.
Jazeera put it out. Like, hey, here's Saddam getting hung.
I have a funny story about that too.
No
We'll
shit.
tell it.
So there was an interpreter on our
Be louder.
fob. Okay.
So he can hear you.
All right, so there was an interpreter on our fob that was chasing a Marine with a knife because he thought the Marine was taking jerk-off videos of the interpreter at the hanging. So the interpreter was trying to stab the
So the
Marine.
interpreter was jerking off to the hanging,
Yeah.
and he chased a Marine.
He chased the Marine because he said the Marine was filming him in the bathroom, jerking
wow.
off to the fucking
Is that
Saddam
real?
video. That's a real story,
Frank,
yeah.
was this Marine you?
No.
Are you
No.
sure?
I'm positive.
You gotta.
Because me and my motor sergeant had to chase the interpreter down to stop him from stabbing the Marine. He stabbed him like 4 times before he got there.
Oh, really?
stabbed
Yeah,
him?
he stabbed him
Did
for
somebody
real.
shoot him in the fucking head?
Jesus.
We tackled him, and then a bunch of Marines finally jumped in.
Dude, that's your excuse
God,
to
it's
just
right
roll a
there.
sidearm
I
and
know.
fucking
Trust me, I
murder
know,
the guy.
dude.
God,
I
your
know.
He
chance to
stabbed the
burn
dude. That was
somebody
your
down.
chance.
We got in the
Man.
building when he ran into the comms building for the Marines, and we tackled him, and that's when they all jumped in, and he'd already stabbed him like 4 or 5 times. The Marines just sat there and watched it before we busted in the door.
Well, if there's an active shooter scenario or an active stabber scenario
We're
in
not
this
giving you
building,
the weapon.
please don't question it. Just
I
shoot.
won't question it, but
Just shoot.
Just throw the
fair
weapon.
enough. Yeah.
Shoot.
Just throw it.
Shoot until you can't shoot anymore.
But yeah, that's a true story. That was
Hey,
crazy
by,
that
by,
day.
by the way, so I looked it up. It was Saddam's half-brother who got decapitated by hanging.
Really?
Yep.
Where, is there a video for that?
No, that's what I was looking at. There is no video of it, but there was a lot of outrage. It said the hangman mistakenly used a rope that was too long.
Oh, yeah. Mistakenly, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Air quotes.
Air quotes.
Yikes! Welcome to Drinking Bros. On that note, we got some sponsors who cut the head off this whole shit to be on the air. Rub a little Strikeforce in it. You're good to go. That's first and foremost is StrikeForceEnergy.com. Strikeforce Energy.
Franklin's chugging it right now.
Frank
I
was
bet he
drinking, and
is.
that is now. I said it last time I was on here. My go-to drink is a little bit of ice, orange juice, with a lot of pulp, and some Strike Force. Like that is coffee, and then that's my next drink.
Wow, that's an
my
official.
That's a
mid-morning
official
drink.
Bert from TV endorsement. How
That's
much
a
did that
big boy
cost, sir?
drink right there. Is what it is.
That's it. That's it.
What brand of orange juice?
Tropicana.
Ooh.
What do you mean? Ooh. What?
Tropicana is way
No,
too.
no. I'm sorry. I switched to Simply.
There we go.
What is
That's
it?
what a
Simply OJ
Simply
or
Orange.
Yeah.
Simply Orange or
Yep,
whatever it
there
is.
we
I
go.
apologize.
That's
I
some
switched
much
over
better
about
brand.
4 months ago.
Much better brand.
It is. The bottles are better.
Yeah.
Tastes better.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look.
Made with bits of real orange.
Strike Force and orange juice.
Yep.
If you're listening at home and you're questioning whether or not you should get some Strikeforce Energy, Bert from TV just endorsed it, so it's pretty much a given. Go to their websites. They ship everywhere in the entire world. They have a subscription of the month club, which we all belong to, and it's the tastiest, tiniest little 10-pouch full of energy that squeezes into every liquid available.
Bert from TV?
Oh,
from
man.
TV.
Evan's joining
Evan
us.
the Hafer just walked in
Get
right
the
now.
fuck outta here.
He's about to get in on his
Mr.
mic.
Coffee
All
himself.
right, hey,
have to go
I'll
back to
finish
work.
up the sponsors. Go to StrikeForceEnergy.com. Type in the promo code Drinkin' Bros for 20% off. It's StrikeForceEnergy.com. Promo code Drinkin' Bros for 20% off. Next up, we've got GhostBed.com. Love us some ghost beds. We all have ghost beds. It's the finest sleep you'll ever have in your life. As a matter of fact,
Somebody in the building ordered a bunch of ghost bed shit because like a box full of it showed up this morning.
oh really?
Dan.
Oh, it was Dan.
It's
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah,
He's
there was
got
like
ghost pillow,
pillows and a
ghost
and a
pillows,
cover,
ghost bed, ghost cover.
Yeah,
Like,
there was
So great.
covers. and
He took
everything.
that coupon code for a ride.
Yeah.
As well he should. The coupon code is Drinkin' Bros. Their slogan is "You sleep so good, it's scary." That's not real, but it should be. That should be their slogan. Ghostbed.com is the finest mattress you will ever sleep on, fuck on, make a little baby on. It'll do everything that you wish your parents could have done with you in the bed. Whoa, man, that's
Ew.
Oh,
Ew.
yeah. Sorry about that.
Hi, Ross.
Super
Hi,
weird.
Ross. It's Matt. I'm on the podcast now.
Oh, look at that. Matt Best and Evan Hafer decided to
It's
join
Bert
us.
Coots. I love you. And Franklin.
Coots.
This is a party.
Hey, this
It's
is
a big
this
party.
is the first reboot with all the core members now.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Look at that.
Evan and I were on a fancy jet plane, those things that fly in the sky.
Oh, those fancy
Were you
planes.
guys
Yeah.
on be honest, were you on private or fucking commercial?
I'm not going to say we were, but I mean, we were, exit row in Delta economy.
They were
So, yeah.
They were
Still
little.
made it.
They were
We made it.
No. They were little bow wowing it. Do you remember what happened?
yeah. It's a great
When he
story.
took the photo of the private jet.
Put the private jet picture on Instagram, and then some dude sees him on a Delta flight
in
business
coach.
class.
He was in coach.
we did have a super flirty stewardess, which was kind of nice.
Oh, look at that.
I joked
always
about
good.
doing mouth to mouth with Evan, and she seemed intrigued.
Yeah,
That's
playing
right.
a little grab ass on the plane, a little how's your father? Go to ghostbed.com/drinking bros for the finest sleep of your entire life. You get $50 off a mattress. You get 3 free pillows when you order a bed. Ghostbed.com sleeps so good it's scary. Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Sorry. I got frightened by my own ghost bed. Go to ghostbed.com/drinking bros. Promo code drinking bros. And they got a payment plan, like pay as you go. And it's fucking rad. Next, we got warfightertobacco.com. Fucking go smoke some cigars. Go get some goddamn cigars. Start smoking some fucking cigars, man. We gotta keep this fucking show on the air. Smoke some fucking. No, they're 100% combat veteran owned. They don't cry. They don't lay down.
They don't cry.
They've never been killed. Look, you can get them. They're hand rolled with Cuban seeds in the Dominican Republic, and then they go straight to America. That's 3 different countries worth of fucking goodness for your mouth hole. Go to warfightertobacco.com. Use the promo code Drinking Bros for 10% off. They're fucking Rocco's a co-owner.
Shut the fuck.
Gia!
They got humidors and t-shirts, apparel. Again, warfightertobacco.com. Also, if there's a cigar store near you and you want Warfighter Tobacco inside that store, tap the owner on the shoulder. Tell him you want him in there. Scott Jansen and the boys will send him out there and get you hooked up. Warfightertobacco.com is going world motherfucking wide. And again, since Bert Koontz sent me that T-shirt, Bert, why don't you tell us a little bit about Peacemaker Trading?
Peacemaker Trading, it's Americana brand from the we make all of our stuff based on 1850 to 1910 when you could just go put a flag in the ground and shoot anybody you want and
Yeah,
ride
some
around
say
on a
those are the
horse
only years to live.
and drink whiskey and go get a bath and a hooker at a brothel
you could-
in
yes.
Deadwood or Abilene or
You just
Hell's
roll
Half
into a
Acre.
brothel. And it was accepted back
was
then.
accepted
Where
back
did we
then.
change this? When were brothels outlawed in the United
Well,
States?
there's
won't
still
go-
some in Nevada.
Yeah, they're
no,
not that
that's-
kind of brothel though, where you could go get in a bathtub and get a hooker and get a
Yeah,
steak.
yeah. There's
and
a
check
chicken
your guns
ranch.
at the door
There's a
and
chicken
drink
ranch
some
there.
whiskey.
Don't bring your guns to town, son. Leave.
That's just when I'm curious to know when it was outlawed. When did we decide that was
when
not
we
okay?
became a fucking stupid society.
God,
that's
we
why.
were dumb. We were
right,
so
Franklin?
dumb. We need
Yeah.
to beat the
Yes.
shit out of our ancestors for fucking this up.
Fucking
for
this
us.
up for us.
Not only that, but Jared, I was watching that Ozark show, that new one on Netflix, which is fucking excellent, by the way. And the guy,
Great,
there's a,
best show I've seen in
Really?
3 years.
Hold on, I want to know how many
So
drinking bro-ettes
goddamn
are
good.
cool with their fucking dude getting a prostitute. Like, how cool? You come home, it's like, how was the prostitute today? Was it a nice blowy? Because I didn't want to suck it. You know? You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but
awesome.
they're still in a good mood.
But they're in a good mood.
Yeah,
they're like,
they're
they're
like,
happy you're relieved.
Oh, you only made mac and cheese for dinner? Well.
Oh, well, just some mac and cheese
here's
and a little
prostitute.
prosties.
But hey,
Yeah.
in that Ozark show, that the bad guy in that show has a poppy farm, which I haven't seen that since the late 1800s, Bert. So
What are you talking about? Poppy, like, have you ever been to Afghanistan?
No, this
Yeah,
is right
yeah,
in the middle
but
of
in
this is
America.
right in the
I've
middle
never
of
seen that
Brady,
done in
Ozark.
America. Have you?
Ozark country.
Oh, yeah.
This is right in the middle of the Ozarks, like they used to do back in the day when the Chinese brought that stuff over and they started growing it in the Midwest.
Wow.
Yeah,
Great
so,
show though,
look,
really good show.
Never done any opium. Never done opium.
I'm
Well,
on
you've
opium
done
right now.
opiates.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
great.
man.
They should bring that back again and just disperse that throughout the land.
Just bring back solid opium.
Just
Yeah.
give
Pure
all of
opium.
it to Antifa and fucking party. Like, I think everybody would get along. I don't understand why opium, whores, and other hard drugs are illegal. Like, I don't get it. Just legalize everything. If you're a fucking idiot, you're a fucking idiot. You're gonna ruin yourself anyways, right?
You know, you have a hard day at work, and they open a new whorehouse right next to your home.
But there's zero emotional component. So, like, I mean, I bet there's a few drink broettes that'd be like, I don't care as long as I could join, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
now you're cooking with gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a happy marriage right there.
Cooking with gas. I like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I think that's Evan saying, isn't it?
For 200, Matt, we got a question here for Evan Hafer. Is he going to be in?
Yeah, you gotta fill in Evan on that one.
What's the question?
Oh boy. The question is, will you be in the room for 200 because of how graphic that one's going to be?
Did we decide on what it was going to be? It's called something like anal hole roulette or something?
No. We didn't get any takers
put your butt
for
up
that.
against a hole? Oh.
We didn't get any takers for that. But what we did get a taker from, though, is Archer, and now he has a new love interest in his life, have agreed to take on another partner in front of us. I talked to her, and she's in. She's in. We're going to play that phone call now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Chelsea?
Yes.
Hi, Chelsea. This is Ross Patterson from Drinkin' Bros.
Holy shit. How are you?
Fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm fucking rad. It is. It's somewhere in the ballpark of 11ish out here. Maybe 12ish. And I just finished watching that Scott Patterson documentary, so I feel pretty positive about this phone call. Obviously, feel real goddamn good about it.
Right.
If you have time to chat, would you mind being on the show for a minute?
Not at all. That'd be fine.
Fucking A. So you're friends with Jared Cat Puke Taylor, correct?
I guess so.
Yeah. And now, how did you guys meet?
We haven't met personally. I just know him through Drinkin' Bros.
Oh God, you've never met him in person?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, boy.
I've had about a 5-minute long conversation with him.
You're good. I think you're good on life. That's 5 minutes is all you need with Jared to really get the gist of who he is as a person.
He's still my favorite.
I know. He's everybody's favorite. He's everybody's favorite on the show, and I like Matt and Evan and I are consistently amazed. We just don't get it. If you sit down and have a meal with Jared Taylor, then tell me he's your favorite after that, and it'll be a Christmas miracle.
Oh God.
So as you know, we do you listen to the show, by the way? Do you listen to Drinkin' Bros?
Every single episode.
Fuck. Awesome. Love it. As you know, we have a 200th episode coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And Jared brought up your name as a possibility to be in this 200th episode. Originally, he was kicking around a Russian roulette glory hole.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Now, were you the one that volunteered for that? Because we only had like maybe two volunteers for that. Were you one of the people?
I did, but I did it more as a joke, just to get a laugh. I actually had a boyfriend at the time, and I wasn't expecting the response that I got. So
no way. That's really fucking funny. So did Jared contact you after you hit up the show?
He did, but it wasn't related to my post. It was about something else I had posted. It was like a picture of a childhood friend of his that looked a lot like me, so I thought that was kind of funny.
Oh, wow.
But then I hit him up a couple days later and asked if I had really been the only volunteer. He was like, yeah, pretty much. I'm like, wow, that's kind of sad. Well, can I at least like come out and watch if you guys do have people bang on the show? I mean,
look, that would probably sell more tickets than McGregor Mayweather, to be honest with you. After show 100, the next logical step is this, obviously, either Russian roulette glory hole, or some type of swingers party environment, or possibly a threesome.
Okay.
Now, Jared mentioned you might be interested in this. Is this true?
More leaning towards the probably the swingers or the threesome. I don't have anybody that I can bring with me because I'm newly single.
So out of those two options, you're saying that you like the swingers party sounds more like acceptable than the Russian roulette glory hole is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think so. Oddly enough.
Out of those two, that's an amazing choice to me. That is an unbelievable choice to me. Okay, so now that we know what you're interested in and the possibilities of this actually going down, Jared had also mentioned that you had a broken hip.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes, it's healing. So I'll make a long story short. I was born with hip dysplasia.
You were born with hip dysplasia?
Yeah, that shit that German Shepherds get when they're really old. I was born with it. So I have like.
So wait,
really...
I'm sorry. I want to go back on that because you said that that disease that German Shepherds have.
It's like bigger breed dogs end up developing it as they get older, and what it is, it's like really worn down shallow hip sockets.
Okay.
And it's actually the reason that I was discharged from the Marine Corps about 10 years ago.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's it sucks to deal with, but a lot of the wear and tear just from it being a degenerative disorder, on top of what I do for a living, I fractured my hip socket without really knowing it. So
gotcha. So are you in any pain currently, and would you be uncomfortable in any or all sexual positions?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, great. And I will say this: you listen to episode 100, right?
Yes.
The Archer is an extremely attractive man.
So I've heard.
Like, even I was just like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, take it easy. Like, he looks like he stepped off of the cover of Men's Health magazine.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, dude is shredded, and like the nicest guy on the planet. We were just like, Jesus, man. Like, he looks like the perfect sitcom, like dad who's just had a kid. Like that guy, you know?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Good looking dude. Even I was just like, holy shit. All right, so now that this is actually a possibility, would you like to come out and do this for the 200th episode?
Fuck yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic. Well, I tell you what, since you're down and you don't have any, physical limitations in this, the next step would be this. How about you, the couple has requested a picture of you. Since we've never met, will you just DM me a picture of yourself, and then I'll send that to the couple. If they're down with it, then we'll hook all this up by the end of the week.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Hey, I appreciate you taking the time. This is going to be fun if this works out.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. This is definitely out of my realm of shit that I've done. So.
Look, life's not worth living if you're not really pushing it to the fucking nth of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this will definitely be the nth for me. Yes. Holy shit.
Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. Well, it was a pleasure chatting with you, and send me your picture, and then we'll go from there in a couple days.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
A bad hip, though.
Yeah, bad hip.
That's okay. I mean, I got nothing.
It's like buying a dog. You got to get their hips looked at. You got to inspect everybody.
Funny you said that. She actually brought up that this disease is common in German Shepherds, like a degenerative
dysplasia.
hip.
She has hip dysplasia.
Hip dysplasia.
Yeah, that's it.
My hip pops out every now and again if I get fucking.
You just fuck it right back in. It's
too
fine.
hard.
You fuck it right back in.
Just fuck it right back in.
Are you going to be in the room with us, Evan?
I think I could probably talk my wife into that. Yeah, I mean, she knows I watch pornography, so this is just no different. It's just live.
I haven't told my wife yet about it, but I mean, I think she's cool with it.
I think I'd have to talk. I'll have to talk to my wife about it. I don't think this is going to cause any big ripples.
No, I mean, definitely having done one before, it wasn't crazy. Like
It's not crazy.
No,
wasn't
it's
that-
the
I was-
opposite. It's
Yeah.
just kind of, but like, I
It's-
mean,
it's really funny.
The humor out of it
Yes.
is nice, but like the actual visual isn't something that I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, super into this. Just kind of
Yeah.
like watching.
We weren't all
show
like
porn.
raging, like let me in.
Yeah.
We've
Not-
seen
not
some fucked
everybody.
up shit.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I'm
all of us
sensitive to
collectively
this.
in
Do you
our
wanna watch
lives.
Franklin? I think Franklin should watch.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Okay, Franklin wants to watch. I'm cool.
Franklin, are you
Everyone,
married?
can I take a day off for that?
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
you can
yes.
have the day off.
Yeah, I'm married, Russ.
Yeah. What is your wife? What would your wife think about that? Of like, hey, I get to stop over to Unicorn Ranch and watch 3 people fuck. Is that for like 2 hours? She'd be fine with that.
I'm sure she's fine with it.
Oh yeah, you missed it. They said they're gonna do it here at Black Rifle, and I said absolutely not.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. You'd be the same. Like, nope, we'll go to Unicorn, or we'll go somewhere else.
We'll
I
go to
don't
you
think
guys.
I don't think Kim would
We
appreciate
forgot
that
about
mess.
that. We forgot like the studio. Like we were blinded for a minute.
He's blinded by
Yeah,
the.
yeah.
I'm Bert Coons and I own Peacemaker.
Hey, whoa,
I love
is
this
Bert gonna be
company.
there for this?
Absolutely not. This is disgusting, degrading to women and humanity
What?
as a whole.
It's
I don't want
degrading
any
to
part
women.
of this.
How is it? These were volunteers, Bert.
Can I get one of those? I'll only show up if I can get one of those like camp tents that we used, where nobody can see what I'm doing in that tent, and I'm just facing one of those camp toilets. It's a little tiny pop tent.
If we build
I
Bert,
just
we
sit-
build Bert.
Build me a jack,
toilet.
build me a jack shack, and I'm there. I just
You
don't
would
want
jack
anybody to
with
watch
us
me.
talking.
I'm doing it right now.
Jesus.
We should get a porta potty in the back of Black Rifle, and it says, "Please, masturbation only, no pooping."
Yeah.
So it's like where you can do that during the day. You get
Yeah.
your office jack in, like, hey,
especially when
Bert,
it's snowing, it'll
No,
feel good out
or
there.
90
You,
degrees.
you
and
look
it's
a
just
little riled
sweaty.
up today. Why don't you go to the Jack Shack and come
Dude,
out?
oh,
Shack.
I'm getting sick.
It's like a sauna.
I'm getting sick.
Dude, fill the
Because
whole
I'm
thing up with
thinking,
semen, the whole thing, and we'll shake you in it, Jared. Just like,
I'm just thinking about going in there
No.
and looking and there's no poop, just
This is
cum.
no. This is the next evolution of equal opportunity, you guys. This is
it.
the next
It's
evolution,
mass-
which is we have to band together to get masturbation rooms.
yes,
Yes.
We
In
have to.
work
We have
classes.
to.
I'm stressed out
I like
right
that
now. You
idea.
guys are stressing me out
Yes,
with all your
this should
PC
be the
stuff.
next movement. This could be the next movement.
That's
I
what I'm
want a
saying.
workplace masturbatory.
Dude, can think of all like this squirt juice from chicks just finger
That's-
blasting each other up top.
I need-
I
and
love
that's-
it.
Wow.
That's
This
what
is,
I'm saying right here, which is like drinking bros. What you need to do is
Just
unite.
start the movement.
Unite.
This is what we need to do. Unite under the flag of we need a
Masturbation shack.
A
room.
masturbatory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like women get rooms where they can breastfeed their babies when they come
Yeah,
to work.
the
Guys.
diaper changing room, the family room to change diapers.
That's right. We need a place that we
to-
can fucking
to
throw
come.
a load.
This was my
Yeah.
concept on how to get rid of sexual assault in the military was have milking stations.
I want
Oh boy.
that's called dick feeding, and that's how
Wait, I
that's how
got
you
it.
feed your dog.
super clean fucking masturbatory glory hole room. So it's like, remember those really cool fucking toilets that clean themselves, or they automatically put the film on the toilet?
Yeah.
You put your dick in the glory hole. It's a clean, like fucking silicone condom-esque type of thing.
Yeah.
You get glory hole jacked off by whatever. You release, you get milk. It's the milk station.
milk station.
And you pull off the condom, whoop, the new one comes in. You're good.
you could go twice if you
Dude,
want.
think
I
about
want
you just gotta
to-
put
in another 2 quarters.
Harassment. You're walking down the airport and you're like, God damn, that chick's ass is night. Milking station. Oh, perfect. You're fucking done.
Oh, God,
and
that
you're
would be
ready
sweet.
to sleep on that
creates
flight.
jobs.
I'm not
that
ready to-
creates jobs.
And it levels people off. I'm telling
Yes.
you, what we need to do is put two-way mirrors in a lot of the offices. So if people want to watch people while they're working, they have a
it.
two-way
Like
mirror
when you're at the airport.
in the
Masturbation, right.
masturbation room.
Sorry.
So you can look out and go,
Hold
hey,
on.
I'm
We'll
really-
make this profitable. We'll make two-way mirrors,
Yep.
but you have to put a quarter in, and
Yeah.
it gives you 2 minutes of you can actually see what's on the other side, and then it shades back, and you have to put another quarter in.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
make some money off of
Outstand-
this.
Like the massage places
Yeah.
at the airport. You can see people getting massages, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but
Just
wait,
walk
the
by.
two-way
I would
mirror.
put it
the
in
two-way
Bert's
mirror
office.
is like
That's
an
what I would
angled
do.
mirror that's like a periscope. So you're looking at below the desks.
So,
boy.
my fucking brothers and mom would kill me if they ever heard this, but I don't give a shit. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
went to Amsterdam when I think I was 13 years old with my whole family. I'm the youngest out of 6 brothers, obviously, right? I think the oldest one at that time was like fucking 29 or something. They're like, we're going to the red light district. And my parents are like, and my dad or stepdad at the he's passed now, but he's from Amsterdam. Super like Dutch, just doesn't give a fuck. Like, you must know the pussy, Matthew. You're young, you will be adult. You know, like fucking weirdo. Like whatever. So we go out to the red light district with my fucking family, and my brother's like, check this out. And that's where I know you put the quarter in there, because it was a euro and it was the shade. And I was like, what is this? Shrink. And it was a girl just blasting her asshole with a dildo on a bed in the center that's rotating.
This
and I was just like, wait, what the
so
fuck?
much.
Yeah.
This explains so much.
Yes,
That's
dude.
so
when
you
you
can
were
thank my
13,
dude. You can thank
What
my
a
brother for being a
boss.
weird fuck. I got a hand job from one of them.
From one of your brothers?
No. They all went to the red light district, and I forget who did what or whatever. You know, I'm not putting anybody out there, but there was like one of the prostitutes like, come here, and I was like, I'm 13 or whatever, or 14, whatever I fucking was. I don't remember.
So badass.
She's like, do you have money? And I was like, no, I don't. And she's like, jiggled my pockets, and I had like, €7 in change, and just like started jacking it. And I'm like, this is super fucking weird, and you probably ruined me for the rest of my life.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's why you're
Wow,
Matt
that's
Best
a great.
official.
That's a great story.
That's why you're Matt Best official. I was jacking off to the Victoria's Secrets catalog
Yeah,
in
so
my
was I.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Worried
I don't
was
think I
gonna
got a
get
hand
caught when I
job
was
until I
13
was like
years old.
14 or
No,
15.
because all my
Jeez.
brothers were, like 18, 19, all that shit. I'm fucking 4 years younger than like my blood brother. So like they're just like, this is what anal sex, like, because you get subjected to that super early on. Like, fuck it, let's party.
That's
Let's
awesome.
party.
Wow, so that could be your interest right there. Like that's where it all started.
Yeah, red light district, watching the Euro shade to watch the girl in the bed
That's
dildo
awesome.
herself.
I love
it was
that
cool.
story. I loved
the
that
only
story.
problem is it'd be like a strip club where you could
Is
just
that
watch
in the
that with your
book?
buddies.
Is that in the book?
No, that's not. That's round 2. We're gonna put those in round 2.
Yeah, that's gonna be in the
You have a
sequel.
book coming out?
I
You
do.
have a book coming out?
I do.
Let's hear about it.
Actually, Ross, that's a good update for people on the book. We got the CIA came back. They have a couple edits on some OPSEC stuff apparently, which was weird. I get that in, but super easy. And then the DOD should probably be done this week or next week. So the release date is going to come up soon.
Oh God, it can't come fast
Soon.
enough. This needs to be birthed into the fucking world. It's so good.
Love it.
I've had 2 people completely unremoved read it, and they said it's the funniest book they've ever read in their whole entire life.
That's amazing.
And those are completely removed from our community, so I'm excited.
I would agree. It's
Are they,
it's,
were
it's
they
really
Muslim?
fucking good.
Are we gonna?
No,
are we
my
gonna,
wife's mom was
are
one
we
of
gonna,
them.
Are we gonna record the audiobook right there? You're just gonna sit
Just
there
right
and
here.
read it?
Yeah, I think one of you guys should
That'd
do
be
it.
easy.
Like Burt Coons.
Tell the story of Matt Best.
I was a ranger and I worked for the CIA. And now I'm gonna be a big movie star.
That's why I was curious when the CIA had edits. I was like, I YouTubed my whole like 5 whatever years was. I just YouTube shit. Like I don't know how that's OPSEC. I didn't really do anything, so whatever.
Hey Matt, let me
Maybe
ask you
they
this.
just didn't want you to. They didn't want anybody to know that you're just YouTubing.
YouTubing. That's what
I
they're like.
would-
We need a little more like death. And can you say that you were like Black Op? Like what? The
I
fuck?
really want to do the
It's
audio.
the opposite of redacting.
I want to record the audio.
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
Fucking
Matt, will you let
hilarious.
Jared record himself and Evan record their own voices during these conversations in the book?
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. You guys should absolutely do
That
like
would be
your parts in the book and everything.
Because
That'd be
Jared, I mean,
great.
there's full on dialogue that you guys have.
Oh wow,
That you might as well just read it. Like, why not? You know?
that would be funny.
Just like when
as
we
shit.
started the companies and how we were talking back and forth.
I just think it would be funny to "Freedom the Fuck On" by Matt Bess, read by Jared Taylor.
How about all of you read a chapter by
I
Gary
think that
Taylor,
would be funny.
Evan Hafer,
Yes, that
Bert
would-
Koontz,
Rocco,
Ross
like-
Patterson, Vincent Vargas.
Yes.
Morgan Freeman.
And Dan Bilzerian.
Oh
Starring
my
Dan
God!
Bilzerian.
We should make my wife read my sex stories
Yes.
as the female.
Oh my God,
Is that
dude.
fucked up?
Dude,
Jackpot.
that would make the audiobook go through the roof.
Jackpot.
Like,
So fucked up.
but it's so funny.
Is that
Nobody's
fucked up?
done that.
She'd be cool with it.
Nobody's done that.
That is funny. We should.
That is so fucking funny.
Because then you would get if you're sick of one narrator, it
Yeah,
changes. I don't want to
yeah.
listen to 9 hours of my fucking voice.
No. I mean, that right there has never been done, and it becomes a whole marketing campaign in itself.
I want to hear Matt Best's autobiography read by Tim Kennedy. That's who. That's who I want to hear. Yeah. I want to hear Tim read.
He'd
it.
probably do the war
It
stories
would be really
cool.
good. Like it would. I mean, Tim is so.
the boundary. I shot him in the face.
I mean, we know he's awesome.
I
So,
think
mean, it'd be
Jason
awesome.
Statham.
I'm cool.
If Jason Statham,
Jason Statham.
Statham, Jason Statham.
Or how about
reading it.
Ron Jeremy? We'll just get Ron Jeremy to do it.
Matt Best.
Just the entire cast of Range 15. Just
Yeah.
have them read it.
Exactly.
Could you imagine an
At the same
audiobook by
time, in a
Gilbert
chorus.
Godfrey?
Or we get like Clint Romachet to read it, but he starts off the book like, just so you know, Matt will never be a badass motherfucker like me. And then I'm like, that is absolutely true, Clint. I love you. And then he can read the book.
You should have everybody come and do a chapter. It'd be so funny.
I'm super down. If the publisher's down, I'm down. I don't think I think they have oversight of
Yeah,
that.
they have the power of it. But look, you'll be able to bring in, people to read with you.
Yes.
So yeah, like Jared and Evan will get to play Jared and Evan, and it'll be fun.
Shit, yeah.
What a lot of people don't realize about audiobooks is you're looking at around ballparking it just by the length of your book, probably about 6.5 hours.
Woo.
So
that's a decent one. I mean, the last two I did was 9+, so it was kind of long.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you do one?
Anywhere from
what?
Did you
No,
do
he's
an audiobook?
No, listen to one.
Oh, listen
I
to
didn't
one.
record one.
Yeah.
By the way, if anybody wants me to record their audiobook, just call me up. I would be happy to read.
Yes.
I can hear you. I'd like to hear you reading something like a diet book to people. out
Oh
loud.
man, yeah. Talk about a diet. Give us like a couple sentences about a diet.
What? What do you? I don't know anything about it.
I know, but just shoot from the hip.
If your diet was the perfect diet,
Yeah.
like the Atkins or Zone diet, the JT diet, Lord Hot Dog diet, go.
You see, the key to this diet is you need to take at least 2 breaks during the middle of the day and visit one of the 4 fast food restaurants: Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, or Jimmy John's. Now, if you're going into Jimmy John's, you're going to want to stay away from the healthy side of the menu, which is generally anything 1 through 4.
Is there anything healthy in Jimmy John's?
Who knows?
You should write a book called How to Be a Fat Fuck. And the whole book is just the worst diet advice. Like, at night, ensure you consume at least 500 grams of carbohydrates.
It's called Careless.
Careless.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, there has been nights where I wolfed down like 7 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches before bed.
We all know that.
7?
Yeah, I can't get enough.
You said careless. I want to see you eat 7 jelly sandwiches to Careless Whisper. Like,
Somebody from Breach Band Clear posted on IG the other day a book they were reading. It was titled "Images You Shouldn't Masturbate to."
Oh yeah, that's a
And
good
it was a
book.
fucking old dude
Yeah.
standing up to his ass in a lake cutting ice with a fucking axe, naked. And you're like, this is the most amazing fucking book I've ever seen in my life.
What else is in there?
You
What else is in
shouldn't
there?
masturbate
Who
to.
knows?
dude,
I don't know. I thought it was amazing though. I was like, this is fucking incredible.
I went to a friend's house and took a poop once, and they had that book,
Did
and I
they?
went through the whole entire book. It was probably like a 25-minute crack. It was like, this book is phenomenal.
Was it awesome?
It's great.
Oh.
Just really fucking obscure, abstract photos. You're like,
Right.
well, I wouldn't masturbate to that.
wouldn't.
There was one in there I probably would have though.
Do you remember it? Do you remember which one it was?
I mean, it might have been the guy's ass with the axe. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
man, you know.
National
Man.
Geographic
I mean,
movies.
yeah.
You should not masturbate to those things.
I like how that's
Is it wrong to masturbate to friends' Facebook photos that are in your feed?
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What are they
Because I
wearing?
mean, they're your friends, you know.
I'm
They're your
pretty
friends.
sure Franklin masturbated to Noelle and I's photo.
I told you I did that.
Yeah, it was super creepy. I didn't know how to respond to that.
Flat
Yeah,
out
but the
Logan's
question
office.
is which one was really?
I don't know. I don't
really.
I don't
want to
know. I like Franklin, and I don't want to like.
Roll the dice, find out.
Like, but I mean, they're your friends, though. You don't feel a little guilty sometimes?
No, do you feel? I don't feel like I'll jack off in your fucking bathroom. I don't care. I don't feel
Well,
guilty.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about you're looking at your friends.
Like your guy friends.
No, they're like their wives or girlfriends.
I can say I've honestly never jerked off to any of my buddies' wives or girlfriends.
That's cool.
Yep. That's super cool, Jared.
Jared, I'll back you up on this one, and I'll tell you why. All of my friends I know are disgusting, so it's like, dude, I can only imagine what they've done to their wives
I
and
feel
or girlfriends.
so guilty.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one,
I feel
Jared.
so guilty. Like,
It's like awkward where it's
Yeah.
you go to the dinner party and you don't want to look at her in
You're
the
just like,
face.
oh,
Like,
God.
I have to admit I masturbated to a photo of you. I am so
that
sorry.
bikini is so small.
I always wait for my friends to get divorced, and then I masturbate to their ex-wives.
That's
totally
there you
cool.
go.
That's
what I
legit.
do.
That's legal. That's legal, right?
yeah, that's
legal.
perfectly legal.
Yeah, it's legal.
Yeah.
God, you've probably masturbated a lot of my exes.
No,
Just
no.
kidding.
You've got a long line.
No.
Yeah.
It's definitely legal. No ring, you can touch the ding-a-ling.
Yeah.
What?
No ring, you can touch the ding-a-ling.
That doesn't make sense. Like, it's not like.
If there's no ring on his finger, you can touch his dong.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the fuck is
I
going
love
on?
Hey, bro,
huge
see you have a
dongs.
wedding robe on.
Can I touch your dong?
Can I touch that dong?
Yes.
Yo, you want to touch that dong?
I threw away a sandwich today because we had a bunch of fans keep coming up to us and I couldn't eat it, and then I got
Yeah.
frustrated and threw my sandwich away.
Are you serious?
I was
This is
pulling
the
it out.
airport?
Someone goes, "Can I get it?" And this other couple right in front of us had recognized us, and then he was like, "Man, you just really want to eat that sandwich? Like, can I get a photo?" Put it down, took it, got it back out, just about to bite it. Hey, man! I was like, "Motherfucker, I just want to eat my sandwich."
Yeah.
It was okay though. It was
Was
a
this
bad
at the
sandwich,
airport?
anyways. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think, I'm
LAX.
pretty sure that the guys that came up to us saved me from getting food poisoning because I'm pretty sure that
Probably.
fucking
Yeah, you
sandwich
never
is
know.
disgusting.
Sometimes,
So thank you.
When weird things are happening, you never like if someone gets in front
That's
of
where it
you
was like
in the freeway.
Yeah.
You're like I'm kind of mad, but maybe they're gonna take the brunt of what's about to happen, and then I'm gonna. See
I
it.
literally looked at the couple and said, "Somebody doesn't want me to eat this sandwich." I stood up and threw it in the trash can and then drank my water.
Solid move.
So they saved me.
That sandwich could have downed that plane. Yeah, could you
Yeah.
imagine that thing just dinks in?
The funny thing is like every one of those guys, like they're like, "Hey, are you Matt Best?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm Matt Best." And then I'm sitting there next to him, right? And they're like, "Hey, sir, would you mind taking a photo of me? And did you know you're sitting next to Matt Best?" And I was like, "No, who is he?"
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but that's happened to Dakota. That's happened to.
The one guy I think called me Matt West at
Oh,
first.
really?
Yeah,
That's
I was like, "That's
solid.
solid."
Well, yeah, I mean,
Solid.
But
that
you were
makes
taking
sense.
selfies before you were
I
taking
was,
the picture,
yeah.
which is
I
awesome.
always take a selfie of my face and then flip the camera back around.
I fucking love that.
Of them. It's like just super creepy. And then I scrolled
dude,
through.
that's
one of his
really funny.
pictures,
Do you
like a
really do
fucking
that?
full-on-
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. That's what I
Do
do.
people just think that you hang out with like an assistant entourage or
I
something?
think that's what it is. They're like, hey, the older kind of fucking weird looking dude is like just hanging around. Finding his
No,
masturbation
I blame that on Evan
fucking
because
holes.
he's out there trying to do all this CEO big stuff and hasn't been in our videos a lot lately.
That's
so
true. That's
it's your own
true.
fault.
He hasn't.
I have a good question for Ross.
Yeah.
So Evan and I were talking about this on the plane today.
That is
like,
warts. I've seen it up close.
Seen up close.
Yeah.
The most fucked up you've been on a plane, because tell the story about your buddy.
Oh,
Or-
so yeah, Bert and I know the same guy, and he took Ambien, right? Was that
Yeah,
what had
he
happened?
did.
He took some Ambien, had maybe a couple drinks.
Oh,
Is that
you
what's
get
going on?
fucked up like that.
And he was like
Spirit
trying
world.
to, he was trying to open the exit doors.
Oh, God.
and wrestling people
No.
and shit.
Yeah.
And
Holy
I-
shit.
Matt was sitting or I was sitting. No, you were sitting next to the exit.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this guy, Bert and I just realized that we had in common. This guy did this on a flight, and he like got fucking cuffed and stuffed. And
Yeah, that's
whole nine,
terrifying.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
he did.
You know the story better than I do, so.
Yeah, I did. That stuff happens. Like if you Google Ambien, man, and people take that stuff on international
I
flights.
tried to-
Google
I
Ambien
tried
on
to-
international flights. There's a lot of, like hundreds of stories of people taking Ambien on flights and having a little bit of booze and waking up while they're still zinging and trying to do shit like that. Open exit rows,
Really?
try and take their clothes off and walk down the plane. Like there's some good stories.
I
He ended up no issues. Like he was good to go. But
Yeah, you
it's-
can't
it's-
really hold that against the guy, especially if like they hand that shit out. Like, oh, here,
they do.
here's
No,
fucking
the army
bottle of
hands
Ambien.
that stuff
There you
out
go, buddy.
like it's candy.
Yeah.
I
tried to climb a golden rope when I was on it once.
What's that?
In the living room.
What's a golden?
I don't know
rope?
what a golden rope is.
Everybody said that I assumed there was a golden rope in the middle of the living room. I was trying to climb it.
Oh.
I want to do this. I want to do this so bad. So Matt and I were walking out of the airport today, and I was like, dude, I walk around.
Oh
and
my
think
God, I
about
fucking
this.
love this. I fucking love this. I was fucking rolling. Yes.
I think about this, and I want to. Should we make this a Drinking Bros challenge?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I
love this word.
Film
This
this
is
shit
going.
because it is so fucking funny.
What I want and what I dream about doing, right, and is like you'll see people and they're kind of locked into a line. So, for instance, you're going to the airport, you're going out.
There's the guy today, the hipster looking, rolled up, super tight flannel, like perfect hair.
He's locked in line.
He's a beta.
He's locked in line. He can't fucking move because he's getting ready to go on a flight. I want to walk up to the rope and be like, God damn you, Kevin. I fucked you so fucking hard last Friday. You fucked me and sucked me. We fucking rode each other so goddamn raw. You don't fucking call me back. Fuck you, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Now you're just flying out of here. Flying out of here just like you did after we fucking sucked each other all fucking night. Fuck you. And just like, and you gotta get somebody to record you. Yeah. Like they're like, dude, I'm not Kevin. Well, fuck you. Yeah, now you're saying you're not Kevin. Of course you're not. We met on Grindr. We made out for hours. You remember you remember my breath on the back of your neck, you fucking fag. And it's like, and dude, it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
And then just walk away, and that person has to stay in line.
Yeah,
right?
He has to stay in line. He's fucking locked in.
Yeah, locked in. He's like, you stupid fuck, you fucking rode my fucking ass. Fuck you. And then walk off, and that dude has to sit in front of plus 20, minus 20 of dudes surrounding him, just like, oh my God, Kelly, did you hear that? That is a mad ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, that is.
Fuck you, Kevin.
Yeah, one more. Fuck you, Kevin. I want
a whole load inside of my mouth, and I swallowed every little last drop.
Just gets super graphic.
I'm not a swallower, and you told me that it was close to your heart, so I did it.
Yeah.
I fucking sucked it. Fuck you. I had those balls. I took the whole shaft all the way down. My gag reflex was fucking pushed back. Like, good God, you're fucking huge.
I put a handful of Vaseline in your asshole.
Oh, God.
That's. I want to do that so badly.
You're laughing so hard.
And we were talking about it. I'm like, Matt, do you ever think about things like this? And Matt was like, oh man, yeah, I guess. But yeah, that was
I love trolling people. It's like my favorite thing in the planet. Like not like in a mean way where they're feeling safe.
Do you think you could do it though? Do you think you could keep the straight face? And
Me?
Keep it going?
I guarantee it.
Oh yeah,
I guarantee
it. If there's one of us that could, it's Evan.
I guarantee.
I mean, I think I could get. I think I could get like 20 seconds in, and then I'm gonna die.
The only thing that prevents me from doing this is quite literally the position that I'm in right now.
Yeah.
So as soon as they fire me from CEO, I'm just going to make videos
Then we're
of
gonna
me
do that.
yelling at people in fucking line.
You know what? Someone's going to steal this idea, and then
I
like
wanna see
millions
a
of
Drinking Bros
subscribers
send
on
it.
YouTube.
Please,
Send it
Drinking
to us.
Bros. Yeah. Just
do
we
that
will-
to somebody on your way out of the airport. Videotape it and send it.
Can
to
we get in
us.
trouble for that? Yeah, no harassment.
No,
Don't
it's
get in
not
trouble
harassment.
For it.
That's
Don't
not
get in trouble.
harassment.
Yeah.
That's
Come on, it's
that's
fun.
a harmless joke.
Yeah.
That is a harmless joke with no victim.
Sir, I'm not Kevin. Bullshit. Oh, now your name's not Kevin. It sure as shit wasn't Kevin when I was fucking choking the shit out of you and fucking you in your ass. Right?
Oh God!
You say like, how would I know you have a fucking butterfly tattoo in the lower your fucking left hamstring, Kevin? You're like, I don't have that. Bullshit.
He's like,
show me the fucking butterfly,
liar.
Kevin.
Get him to
Show me
fucking
the
turn his
butterfly,
pants down.
Kevin.
Yeah.
I introduced
What if it's
you
just
to
a
my
gay-
mom on FaceTime, Kevin.
I came out to my mother with you, Kevin.
I came out to my mother with you.
If somebody does this, if a drinking bro goes out and does this at the airport, I will fucking die.
There's a prize. There's a prize in there.
What's
There's a prize hiding somewhere in there.
Now, can you get in trouble if you offer a prize? That's
don't
the
know.
question.
No, the best video submission.
Yeah,
We'll figure something out.
These are just some ideas.
Yeah.
right?
The one that makes us laugh the most, we will reward somebody for making us laugh.
Yeah, I mean, this is a satire comedy show where we say random things that aren't actually real, but you know.
The winner gets to spend the weekend at Matt Best's house.
Let's not do my house. We'll do the office, maybe. You know, I like to keep to myself.
He gets to sleep in a Ninja Turtle sleeping bag on Matt Best's floor next to his bed.
I'm gonna start yelling Kevin at him. Kevin!
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
Again, when
Because how do you get out of that? Imagine putting
can't.
yourself in the position
we
where
are
you're
out
like,
of the
I am not
position,
You're
fucking
gonna walk
Kevin,
out
dude.
of line. If you walk out of line, you're gonna look worse.
You look guilty.
You look guilty. If you just stand
and
there.
you're jammed in. Like there's fucking like you know how the ropes go. It's like a fucking snake back and forth. There's like probably 50 people behind him. Just lock them in and yell at them.
Here's the thing. Here's how you start it. Because you're coming out of the exit, you've got a bag. So people
Right.
like you're like, oh, so I take it you're moving out? I take it you're
You're
moving
moving
out.
out, yeah.
Oh, Kevin, you're moving out. I go on a business trip for this family, and I
you're
come back,
back-
and you're
you're moving
fucking leaving? This is your answer? That's it right
beautiful.
there.
You took the fucking ice cube trays out of the freezer, Kevin. I will fuck your face again.
That's my shirt.
Because-
You know that's my shirt.
Because you want, and then you stop. Oh.
Oh, okay.
So I take it you're moving out.
yeah.
If you get them too, if you wait until they're like 1 or 2 rows deep, so they're not
know.
right on the edge.
Oh, no, you got to get them in
nowhere
the
to
middle.
go, man.
In
You
the
got
middle.
nowhere to go. And then you got people in between you that are like backing up. Going,
Yeah, now they're like,
what
oh,
the fuck
God.
is going
Oh,
on?
God,
This is crazy.
This is super.
And you know
Sure.
other
Comes
cell
down
phones are going to come out.
Yeah.
That stuff
Oh,
will be
God.
all over the internet.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
over the
Yes.
internet.
We call this the moving out prank.
Yeah. Moving out. Moving out. prank.
You moved out somebody.
I can just imagine like world star hip hop. This dude's
okay.
boyfriend's mad as shit.
Between I want to see videos of people calling super hot fucking chicks trannies.
Yeah,
I want to
that's
see
their
it.
thing.
Yelling
and the moving
at
out
them.
and the moving out fucking
And moving
joke.
out, the moving out joke. So it's like, have you ever heard of swatting? Have you guys heard of swatting?
Swatting
I
now.
like-
Yeah,
So
that's where you call it SWAT.
15-year-old kid just got 25 years for this.
Yeah.
What is it?
So
Oh,
in the
yeah,
gaming
yeah.
in the gaming community where people live stream them gaming, like people play jokes on them by calling in bomb threats and murders to their house.
Oh, God.
So while they're on live feed, the SWAT team kicks their door in. It's called swatting. Well, this kid lost. He's a 15-year-old kid. Was super mad for losing against another dude on Call of Duty.
Oh, God.
Calls the police, like pulls his eye. There's an app in there that will pull an IP and give him an address. Calls the police in his hometown. Report says, I just murdered 4 people, and anybody that comes in this house is getting waxed.
Oh,
and
God.
That's not
so
a
the
prank.
SWAT team kicks the door in and shoots the kid's dad.
Oh my God.
And then they realize this was a SWAT. So yes, a 15-year-old kid got 25 years for domestic terrorism. Which I'm glad. Like fuck that kid.
That should not be a thing. That's
Yeah.
different than saying like, "Hey, I fucked you, Kevin." That's like
Yeah, so that's
Fucking
swatting.
no,
There's
Jesus.
swatting is definitely a no-no,
That-
but moving out prank definitely
Moving
a go.
out prank, like,
Yeah,
that's-
definitely a go.
That's just good, wholesome fun. But Jesus, swatting, that's murder.
yeah.
That's murder. You just murder.
Yeah,
We don't- we don't-
so that's why
we
they
don't
gave
support
this
that.
kid so bad because last year they had 600 swatting incidents.
Oh my.
Yeah, there was a
God.
lot, man, and a lot of celebrities
I
got
see.
swatted.
I thought it was because I thought it was like the SWAT team's hitting the wrong house. I didn't know people like other kids
No,
were
that's-
actually
they
calling.
send
That's
in.
the game.
Send 'em there.
That's
That's
the game.
not- fuck
is
that, dude.
Everybody that like the most popular gamer that's live streaming, call the SWAT team on him.
And think about that. Somebody rolling into your up in your house. Like somebody comes in my house.
That's the problem,
unannounced.
especially like not a
It's,
hard night where
it's
they
not
just.
going to end well.
No,
like
'cause-
it's not going to end well for anybody.
I got
Well, that needs to be a call. Like they should know better if they're coming. That's a tactical call out. Like,
Yeah.
All
Just do a
right.
call out like,
Yeah.
oh, it's the police. Gotcha, bro.
Yeah.
Not fucking trying to kick down my door at 10 p.m. because that's how
Don't come
fucking
in hard.
everybody gets shot. I'm the weirdo that sleeps with like 7 guns next to my fucking bed.
I do too, and I don't know why.
I just have
I
one.
didn't
I
used
just
to
have
do
one
that.
now.
I just have one.
Really?
I just have my Zev.
The
What
new
were you
one.
rocking?
You know which one?
I same one.
Yeah.
I use the same one.
Little MPX.
Yeah. I have my MPX with
man.
180
I want
rounds,
MPX
my
now.
flashlight, my red dot iron backups, and then I have I use my what is the fucking Jesus, my 9mm. I don't know.
I have my
I-
Zev.
I
My
used,
Zev is-
I used to sleep with the Fowler. I used to sleep with
Nice.
that.
Well, that's a
But
nice- that's a
the
nice
other
pistol.
night when we came back from Bert and I went on a week long rafting trip in the Frank Church Wilderness area.
Awesome.
I came home and Neil Curry, one of the guys that went with us, actually purchased a MPX for me. It was really nice of him.
From Ready Gunner.
From Ready Gunner. ReadyGunner.com.
Guys are
And,
awesome. I'm actually looking at. We're sitting here looking at on the table. I just picked up 2
Yeah.
Marlin 1895 government 4570s that are sitting on our table here with
They're
custom
amazing.
work.
You know, hey,
Ready Gunner.
I need
Yeah.
to borrow one of these for my gun reviews.
And
Do it.
Love those videos.
So I went to bed that night with a new MPX, and I came home. My wife had purchased basically a farm, I guess. Like we got
Yeah.
like 4 fucking chickens and a puppy. So I was
Really?
sleeping with.
Yeah, but
I
that
got-
puppy's fucking cute, bro.
So I
It
went,
is
yeah,
cute.
I went to sleep that night with a puppy and a fucking MPX. I couldn't have been happier because that
That's
fucking little dog
great.
is fantastic.
What
Are
kind
you-
of
are
dog
you
is
like
that?
me?
That's great.
Its name's Beans.
Yeah, it's a golden doodle, but it's actually black and brown, believe it or not. So yeah, it's a fucking fantastic little dog.
name is Beans.
JB.
Just beans.
Jelly beans. That's
Jelly
what.
beans.
That's what Nara, my daughter. That's what Nara named her. Yeah,
Jelly
or
beans.
him. Jelly beans.
I
So we
love
got a bunch of chickens, a fucking puppy, and I just left for a week. I felt like I had left for like a month, and my wife was like,
I'm excited
transforming
though
the whole
because you have
family
to
out
care
there.
for the chickens, but I'm gonna get fucking free eggs now because there's no way you're gonna
4 a
eat.
day, dude.
I had
4 a day. That's what we get.
I had a salad
It's
with
awesome.
Bert the
Yeah.
other day. Just a salad.
Shut up.
Come on.
He did.
Shut
I can
up.
verify that he had just a salad. I even got mozzarella sticks with
What is
ranch
that?
dressing.
Yeah?
He wouldn't even take one.
What?
Yep.
He wouldn't take one.
That is
Are
crazy.
you on a diet
A
right now?
salad.
You are. You're re-
Did you stop drinking?
A salad with
no
light,
drinking.
light dressing.
Oh my
Really?
god.
Why
I'm
no
on-
drinking?
Since Saturday. Since the fight.
Why?
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Because I want to. I need to come down. I need to get some more upper body strength if I'm going to win this jet ski contest.
Oh my god.
Oh God! Here we go with the jet ski.
You'll be over it in a week. That's okay.
What? Yeah. What's your progress on the jet ski?
It's doing well.
Look. We posted the video on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like how?
So keep in mind that was my third. That was my only third time riding it,
Okay.
and I'm jumping awake. Like so.
I didn't know you could like jump sea-doos. I was impressed how like they get some air.
that's not a sea-doo. That's
What is-
definitely not.
is it not a sea-doo?
No, that's not a sea-doo.
Well,
Oh,
That's not-
looks
no,
like a
that's a
sea-doo.
sea-doo. It looks like a sea-doo.
Oh, that's not a sea-doo. That is
not a sea-doo.
That is far from a sea-doo.
You were
Franklin,
sitting
no,
down
we're-
on it
we're
a few
trolling
times.
Jared.
That was I was
I
on my
know.
He
knees.
hates
I was on my
sea-doos.
knees
You gotta get behind us.
because it is very tiring. It's a lot of core strength.
So that's like moderate physical activity. So I mean, like when you like swing a hammer or lift a weight, that's you require the core strength.
Well, yeah, I'm doing that on the week.
I like it. I'm happy you're getting healthy. I'm not quitting drinking. I drink every single night, but I just work out every day for 2 hours.
Solid.
That's the way
I don't know.
counter
I
it.
feel pretty
Rub
good
it, rub
now.
it in, rub
Like,
it in.
Hey,
I haven't
you
seen Matt
said-
for a week and a half, and I come back, and the first thing he says to me is, "How are the woods? I got to work out every day."
Yeah.
I was like, "Man, what a dick."
Well, no, because
And
you
no,
said,
and then
you
your
said
next
you're back
line-
on the lift train, so
Your
I was like
next
trying to
line,
motivate you.
You looked at me and you looked down at my stomach and you said, "Wow, did you eat all the fish in the river?" Like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's
Oh, it wasn't necessarily about your weight. It was all the fish are tasty. I didn't know if you ate a couple or all the fish.
I'm coming for you, Matt Best.
I like it.
I am going to get
You're
my
a fit
abs
dude.
back.
You're a fit
I'm
dude.
gonna
You
get my
are.
shoulders
I'll
back.
probably get there faster.
I'm going to have a surgeon right down in Trinidad, Colorado is going to suck fat out of my ass and put it right in my penis, so it's going to be huge.
Huge.
I'm getting hair implants. I'm getting my jawline I'm going to be Matt Best.
Oh shit!
I'm taking this overboard. I'm
With
going to
a
look
fat dick.
I want it to be fatter than it is long.
I'm gonna be Matt Best with a fat dick.
I'm gonna look just like Matt Best, but have a fat dick.
I want a fat dick.
I love it. I don't know if you want to be me. I offended so many people with my last video. It was fucking awesome.
It was great.
Fucking love it.
Yeah.
I
What
would-
was the
I would like
response
to-
on that
I-
one, Matt?
Oh, I mean, a lot of people like it. You know, it's just the second you throw the word liberal out, everybody gets their panties in a bunch because they're like, "That's not what I am," and you're like, "Well, it's a fucking jick or a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard." And it's on a fucking satire social media site. So
Does anybody
it's all
take
good.
dick really hard though?
I think so. I mean, if I was into dick, I would do it real hard. I wouldn't want to
Really?
be half-assed
I
at
wouldn't
things.
want to strain myself.
Really?
I don't know. That's pretty sensitive down there if you're not used to it.
Yeah, but if you like dick, you would get used to it. I mean,
don't know how anybody gets used to it, but
that's like the first
I
time you
still
fucked a
can't
chick,
figure
you're
it
like, oh, good, boo, boo. And now you're just like fucking
I was like that.
choking, throwing people's head through drywall.
By the way,
Wait, what?
so Ross, I got a call
Wait, what?
on.
What?
on Saturday night.
Yeah.
You don't get a good head through the drywall, fucking. As long as you have a stud
Challenge
finder,
accepted.
as long as you have a stud finder, other than yourself, you make sure you don't hit the beam. No one gets hurt. It's a lot of
No one
it's a
gets
lot
hurt.
of like aggro sex without the permanent marks.
On Saturday
him
night,
left
I got texts from 3 different girls from my high school. They were all at a bachelorette party, and they were all listening to a Virginity Lost episode with her there.
Oh no,
No
way.
way.
They said they were dying. They
Wow.
were like, "This is so fucking crazy."
Yeah. Was she on the show? I
Yeah,
forget.
yeah, Ross interviewed
that's
her.
right.
Yeah. It was. It was.
What's her-
That was
what's
a
her
wild
Instagram?
one, man.
what's her Instagram?
I gotta find it. Let me see. I'll tell you when we get off here.
I need to see pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what your Instagram is. It's Peacemaker Trading Co. and it's hashtag Bert from TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Hey, you know, Ross, not a single person hashtag Sea-Doo Life or Sea-Doo.
Bullshit. I saw a few and
No,
I
not a
retweeted.
single.
No,
I
there was a
single
lot
one.
of them.
saw one.
There wasn't
There
a
was.
single one.
Yes, there was. I saw.
On Facebook,
what's
it was
funny
all
is-
over the place.
No, what's funny
You
is
deleted comments,
No,
Dick.
I didn't. I didn't delete any comments. I'm just saying I'm able to do this to Ross, but he's not able to do it to me because they won't listen to him.
Dude, there's a lot of hashtag
Challenge.
Sea-Doo Life on all your shit.
I saw a bunch.
I
There's
saw
none.
a lot of it, Jared.
Nobody did any of it.
Yeah, a lot of dude. I saw a lot of it. I think you delete it. I think you delete the bad ones.
You fucking delete. You were a
I
deleter.
didn't delete anything.
You're a deleter.
I didn't delete. There were hundreds of Sea-Doo fucking cats. There's one fucking asshole that literally went through like 70 pictures and just hashtag Sea-Doo.
God, whoever you are, you're a fucking
That
hero.
person-
You're a fucking hero.
Promote
It's
ahead of
awesome.
peers,
But
whoever
it's
that guy
fucking
is.
awesome.
E7 right now, Battlefield promotion.
Hey, before we get to the drinking bro of the week, can I tell you a weird Instagram story? You know Michael Rappaport, the actor?
Yes.
Yes.
He's got a huge podcast. Dude, he went through and liked like Jessie's pictures, but only like the ones where she's super hot and like not a mom. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
That's fucking weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, like
I
old ones,
smell
like
a
from
sweat.
Rain, like
Who
from Rain
is
Who does he
15.
play? What movie's he in? Michael Rappaport?
You ever see Higher Learning?
Do the Right Thing, Higher Learning. He was Remy in Higher Learning.
None of these fucking movies make any
He's
sense.
on Barstool Sports now.
Do the Right Thing.
He's in Game of Thrones.
You've never
He's,
seen Do the Right Thing?
I mean, Jesse and I are pretty much brother and sister, so I'll come fuck
yeah,
that
I
dude
know,
up.
Michael. Let's fucking fight and fuck.
No,
Yeah, let's
you know what? We
fucking-
should get him on the show.
let's
He's
squeeze the cum out of
his
that
show's
dick.
pretty fucking funny. I'd like to get him on.
So yeah, ask him. He's at Barstool Sports.
Yeah, he's doing
does
like
stuff for
Barstool
Barstool
is starting to
Sports.
pick off people for original content. Yeah, and he does these like one on like he'll just stick his head in the camera and be like, "Hey, you fuck, and then he'll go off on whoever like is unpopular that day.
Oh. Okay.
It's pretty fucking entertaining. But he'll do like a podcast from his car, like on the way to auditions. So he'll have somebody drive and then do a full podcast in traffic.
That's fucking smart as shit.
I know, in LA traffic, and then he'll roll down the window and start talking to like other people in traffic, and they'll be like, "Oh shit, Michael Rappaport," and he's like, "What the fuck? You believe we're in fucking traffic at 2:00 on a Thursday?" Like, it's pretty funny.
That's good.
But let's get to the drinking bro of the week, shall we? The drinking bro of the week was submitted by Alan. This is a really hard last name, Napion Tech. I'm going to spell that out, Napiontek. Use your own fucking judgment on that last name. It says, I want to start off by saying I love by what you've done with this podcast. I'm a fairly new listener, but I'm listening all I can to catch up every single day. You guys keep me laughing all through the work days. The reason I decided to write in is my son-in-law turned me on to your podcast, and he's a huge fan. He's an assembly line welder, and he doesn't miss an episode. I was hoping sometime you could give him a shout out. It would totally make his day. His job is miserable, but he does what he can to take care of my daughter, and you guys definitely help him get through the shitty work days. His name is Aaron Galipow. I hope I'm saying that right. Galipeau. And he says, thanks.
Galipeau. Galipeau.
So for Aaron Galipeau, I hope your boss isn't listening to this, but we love you. And to Alan.
Oh, but
thanks.
by the way, Ross, I'll tell this to you as well. And Alan, thank you for that. Cheers to
cheers to
all you
Alan.
guys.
Yep. And
Fucking
cheers to Aaron.
brother.
And Aaron, we did have a guy stop by today. Like 2 or 3 months ago, we had that guy Chris stop by that had said that drinking bro had just suddenly died. And we gave him the bottle and stuff for the family.
Yeah.
Well, his younger brother came in today.
Oh, no shit.
And was just like, I wanted to come and personally thank all of you. Like, you guys did a lot for our family. Like, you have no idea. I was like, whoa, okay.
Which is like a weird thing for me sometimes.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
like
I don't know what to say.
we're nothing special. We just have like mild general kindness where people are like, my fucking best friend just died, so we're like, how can we help? Here's a bottle of whiskey, a bat, and we'll sign it with some shirts. And then it's like, that's not extraordinary. That's just like being a nice person. So then be less of an asshole in the world. You know.
Well, he was
That's
like,
the way I
what
look at
can
it.
me and the family do for you? Because this guy, his brother was very active in the Drinking Bro community. I was like, see that picture of Courtney, make us one that we could put on the other side of the thing. He was like, done.
Dude, you know what we should actually do with Courtney and like
Yeah.
the Drink Bros?
Let's
like
put
the
them
checks?
all right here.
Yeah, do like a cool thing
We'll
inside
start
the
this
studio.
wall right here.
Yeah, it'd be a
Yeah.
cool memory thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome. Well, hey, Matt, Evan, thanks for coming in, man. I know you guys are super busy.
We were on a fancy jet plane all the way in economy.
One of them fancy planes.
Yeah, man, it was like one of them Delta planes. We were in fucking
Exit
They
row
got engines.
17E.
17F. What's up, baby?
Oh, Evan was in the middle.
Oh,
We
who was
were in
lucky?
the
Evan
middle
was
of the
Lucky
Fed.
Pierre.
I was in the.
Who was
in the
Delta?
middle.
I will say-
Who was Delta?
On the way to LA, Evan sends me my thing. It says first class. I was like, Jesus Christ, look at we're fancy. We walk in the plane. There was 11 people on it.
11 people on the plane.
It was like $180 first class ticket because it got delayed for 4.5 hours, so no one was on it. We walked in, we missed the fucking flight. It was dead.
That's
Dead.
awesome.
It was awesome. The stewardess was just trying to get us drunk.
He was like, he was like, "Whoa, bro, first class." And I'm like, "Yeah, it was. Don't celebrate too hard, bro.
Don't get used to this.
$222. Like we're not like
All the way up.
The coach was literally $198. It was $20 difference. We splurged.
Yeah, and there was
you did.
two people in coach with like fucking 100 seats, and then like 7 of us in first class.
Yeah,
That was a
great.
good flight.
Solid.
I jacked off a lot on it.
On the
Yeah.
flight?
Did you really?
Yeah,
On the
I do
flight?
that a lot. I actually do.
Come
that a
on,
lot.
I really want
I
this
do that a lot.
milking center, dude.
Yeah, I want the
I
milking
really
center.
want a milking center.
I get super horny on planes.
Do you?
Yeah.
What are you doing this weekend? You want to fly to?
God damn it, Kevin! God damn it, Kevin!
I don't know. I just get bored, so I start thinking about sex.
Oh,
I buy you blow. Let's
So
do this.
What?
Do what now? I thought we were off the
You
air.
want to fuck?
Oh
What?
shit, we still here?
No?
We think it's off. Like, God, let's just go fuck each other. Like, wait, do they know
And then,
this
and
thing's
then
off?
it's still
Oh
recording.
shit!
You just hear a 5-dude orgy going on. Like,
fucking Kevin is actually mad. You
come
little
on,
fucking bitch.
put some shit on the floor. What? I just imagine
Over the line.
That's what happens with gay guys.
Over
It's like,
the line.
Hey, you want to put some shit in the floor?
Whoa.
I imagine.
I'm gonna fuck that ass so hard it falls off my dick.
Well, I mean, seriously, like, you get turned on if you see a girl squirt. A girl gets turned on if she sees you come, and maybe a gay guy gets turned on if he sees some poop.
Do they make like
poop?
Boy,
do they make
I don't
cum
think
removers for like
that's real, Jared.
cum getting in hair?
You
back
don't
hair?
think?
No.
You don't think? You don't think they get a little turned on seeing stuff come out of their hole?
It's like, my. Oh fuck, I can't.
Did Frank just break out the bussy?
Yeah, he did.
yeah.
I was
sick
wondering about
fuck.
that earlier today. I was like, if a gay guy comes
Why?
in, like,
Wait. Why were you at work
do you not know where we fucking
on a
work?
Thursday welding, thinking about dudes' back bussies?
Yes.
Ew.
What's
Absolutely.
a back pussy?
A bussy, a back pussy.
So like, it's the hair on the lower back of the dude, and I wonder if a guy comes and another guy's like, whatever the fuck you just said.
Oh yeah, because like cum and hair don't really mix. So
No,
it's like
so-
it's like a it's
No,
a
wait.
it's a
Why
post
would
cum brush.
you pull out if you're gay?
I didn't think about that.
That's a
I have
good
to worry
question.
about pregnancy.
No,
I never thought about that.
Like, there's no shred. It's not like maybe. Like,
Well-
you,
Yo, dog, I don't want to get that up in your prostate. We have babies.
No butt babies here. No butt babies.
I literally didn't think
I
about
mean,
that at all.
I'm sure there's
What if
some,
he
like,
wants the blat? Like,
they're
it's like
super. They're super prude twinks. It's like, just don't come in me.
Well, then you're not worried about hair.
gross. I don't want it leaking out all
You're
day.
like, why?
by that
You're like,
rationale,
God, this guy's not getting a second date. Won't even let me come in him.
Fucking Kevin. That's what you say, Kevin.
You say Kevin.
you wouldn't even let me come in, Kevin.
Yeah. What are you gonna get pregnant? You queer?
I had to come all over your back. Jesus.
You're a fucking gay dude, queer. Let me come in you.
Yeah.
That's what real gays do.
God,
You're
you just-
half gay.
You just let me gape you out and then you run away.
Oh my god.
Hey, by the way,
How
on
do you know so
Instagram
much about
stories,
gay
the word
sex?
queer
I let you
is
come
on
in my
there.
tummy,
You
and
can
this is
put
what
it
you
on
do.
pictures.
You just hit the nail on the head. JT
Game
knows.
out. You can't get dudes like, oh, this is off not off the cusp. This is just like off the dictionary in his brain. Maybe you should do the Audible book for the straight homo whatever it is to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Kama Sutra.
for
It's
a gay man's
homosexual
guide to the-
it's heterosexual guide to homosexual Karma Sutra.
As Brad gaped
Homo
the
YOLO.
butthole, he pulled out and came. Kevin yelled, "I'm gay! You can't get me pregnant!" Brad was confused.
But I have baby horses.
Oh God, we're ending this show now. We're good to go.
Yeah.
All right,
For
let's
Evan
go.
Hafer, Matt Best, Bert Koontz from TV, Franklin Chambliss, thanks for stopping by. I'm Ross Patterson. This
Thanks,
is
man.
the darkest we could ever get in our lives tonight. We love you.